Okay, this is another test of Appstacks or app volumes, you can say. This time, Stephen Smith is logging to virtual desktop, which is a kind of static. Means, for example, if I can just show you real quick, I have two catalogs. One is the random type, right? And user data discard means user logs off, changes are lost. And another type are static, in which a user have a personal vdisk. I'm not using roaming profiles or Citrix profile. The user have personal vdisk, so whatever the user what files will create will save on personal vdisks. I created two type of machine catalogs because if you remember, app disks feature from Citrix requires machine catalog to be random type and data discard. The caching needs to be disabled. However, app volumes, as per my testing, works for both type of catalogs, whether it's a random or it's static. So similarly, I have two delivery groups. One delivery group for uh, static, based on the static machine catalog, and one delivery group for the random machine catalog. And here right now, I am connected to VDI static Windows 10. And as you can see, I have pretty much, I can access all my Appstack applications because in app volumes, you are assigning application to a user, to an Active Directory user or Active Directory group or Active Directory OU or a computer accounts, regardless of a catalog. And that's the beauty of it. So Stephen Smith is logged into this VDI delivery group, and this VDI is a static desktop. But as long as Stephen Smith is entitled to or has been assigned some app stacks, he will get those applications. And keep this in mind, we are just talking about app stacks at the moment, which are read only. There is something in app volumes called writable volumes, where app volumes will also allow you, there will be an additional disk that will be created. So whenever the user will install and some applications in addition to those applications which are published to user through Appstack or delivered to user through Appstack, those applications will be saved. Whenever user will install it, will be saved to a separate disk. For example, I have Adobe Photoshop, right? This has been delivered to a user as well as OpenOffice or Foxit Reader or FileZilla. These applications are delivered to the user via App Volume Abstracts. But let's say I want to install another application, let's say KeyPass 2 or Microsoft Office or whatever, any other application or utility. Those that functionality will be a part of writable volumes. So if I give a writable volume or create a writable volume and a user install an application which was not originally, provisioned using Appstack, user installed application will not become a part of Appstack. It will be written to writable volumes. It will be available to user, of course, but it will be a separate VMDK. Anyway, that's another thing, but I have tested app volumes, Appstack with static type of VDI assignment as well as random type. Keep this in mind. App disk works only with the random type, and app volumes is working in static as well as in random type. And that's a big plus. Functionality wise, I don't find any difference. I can launch the application the same way. This app volume abstract test with static assignment and save as. Just excuse my spelling. Just a test. Previously, I saved one document in a random type of delivery group. It's not there. Why? Because random. It was random and it discard data. So as long as I logged off, data is gone. But here, test. I'm saving it. Okay, it's static type. Right. And I close this application, and just to let you know, here two types of delivery groups. VDI 10, this is the random one with the data discard, and this is the static one which I currently logged in. That's the first one that I used in the demo, and this is the second one which I am in right now. So I saved it. I work with the application, so I will sign out. I'm using an static Citrix personal vdisk. Of course, you can use Citrix profiles if you like, or you can use even from app volumes perspective, you can even use writable volumes. Whatever works for you. So I logged off, and now I will log back in again. I'll just give like a minute or two for desktop to be ready. Okay, now I'm logging back in. VDI static means the same desktop, and my data should be there. I did find my applications which are, assigned to this user, to me, Steven Smith, via Appstack. That's fine. So if I go to documents, yes, I have my file. So if I open it up, I'm using OpenOffice. It's an application I published via Appstack. See, with a static assignment. Great. Absolutely fantastic. So it proves that Appstack, though which are readable containers, they can be used with static VDI as well as random VDI, and Appstack you can use along with Citrix static VDI with a Citrix personal virtual disk, or you can even use, let's say for example, Citrix profiles where it will be saved somewhere on the network. Cool stuff. Great stuff. So guys, this is it, and I hope you liked my demonstration of VMware app volumes and how to install and configure app volumes and use app volumes in Citrix VDI or along with Citrix VDI. I hope you like this demonstration, and thank you for watching.